There we go. Huh. Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Mike Lane and with Wade Barrett. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to see a good show here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Yesterday on Impact or Hit, Gorilla Monsoon said, we saw Belasca, beat Austin Theory and keep the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings for another day. And hopefully, we'll see how long that's going to go. Well, I can tell you one thing right now, Gorilla Monsoon. We did see Belasca keep the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings, and she was as happy as a butcher's dog when it came to that. I'll tell you one thing right now, Gorilla and Mike. Belasca got lucky when she beat Gunther those 2 times. She got lucky when she beat Austin Theory, but I do not know, if she's going to get lucky. I don't know if she's going to get lucky again. And now we got to go and bring out the ring, because we forgot to do that. Forgot to bring out the walkway. There we go. And now we're going to have, Belasca come to the ring now. I know Belasca says that I still look all blurred. I know that I'm the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, and I know yesterday on yesterday on Impact or Hit that, I beat Austin Theory. And some folks might think that, that was out of luck, and that there's no way that I could beat Austin Theory again. So whoever wants to come out and wants to go after me for my TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings, well, I'll be ready, for them. Ugh. Wow, here's Austin Theory now. You got lucky, Belasca, yesterday on in and up. You got lucky yesterday, Belasca, when you beat me on Impact or Hit, but you're not going to get lucky here today on Friday Night Smackdown. That's not going to happen at all. That's not, you're not going to get lucky with that one. Says who? You, Austin Theory? I beat you before, and I don't have any bind, beating you again. So I have no bind beating you once, and I have no bind beating you again. Well, Austin Theory, so you say you want to fight Belasca again. I mean, after you lost to Belasca yesterday, but you want to fight her again. Well, you do know the meaning. One of the meanings of madness is doing something the same way over and over again, and then thinking it's going to end unlike. So alright, now I'll give it to you. It'll be Belasca fighting Austin Theory for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. And that match will happen now. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. So you're saying that I'm crazy? And this is madness? Well, anyway, now Gorilla Monsoon says we'll see if Austin Theory believes he can beat Belasca here today on Friday Night Smackdown. He didn't do so well yesterday on Impact or Hit. Gorilla Monsoon said, no, he didn't do very well there, Mike Lane said at all. He came very near of winning. You know, he came as near of winning as anyone else could come near to winning. Well, this match is for the TWF Pennsylvania. This match is for the TWF Pennsylvania Reich winnings. First, he is Austin Theory, and she is the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Belasca. Well, now the match is, underway now. And Austin Theory thinks he's going to do what he did before. I'll get the screen shooter down. Oh, that's as far as it goes anyway. It's already down. I won't bring it down anymore. Well, anyway, Belasca thinks she's going to beat Austin Theory, just struck Belasca with a body slam. And here he comes. And not to fight. Keep her down. Anyway, and now he's going to do it. The 8 downtown on Belasca. Gorilla Monsoon says that's some hold. He helped him win the WWE 4-1 rank winnings 2 times. Gorilla Monsoon says 1, 2 and a kick out. Well, today Mike Lane said the A downtown did not give him the win that he was looking for. And Austin Theory, drop kicks Belasca down again, Mike Lane says. He might be going for the A downtown again. Hey, Austin Theory is a former 2-time WWE, 4-1 ranked fighter and a 1-time WWE tag team fighter. So I think that he knows what he's doing, Wade Barrett says. Well, we'll see, Gorilla Monsoon says Wade Barrett, if Austin Theory knows what he's doing. If he thinks another A downtown is going to give him the win, we'll see about that. 1, 2, and oh no, it didn't work. Austin Theory can understand how the A downtown is not working. And now Belasca got the stunner on Austin Theory. How Belasca got the stunner out of nowhere, Gorilla Monsoon says. I do not know, Mike Lane said. It came out of nowhere. Austin Theory wasn't ready. Austin Theory, you can't lose to Belasca. Not again. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And still, the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter, Belasca. Well, Belasca is still the TWF Pennsylvania Reich fighter by beating Austin Theory here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And Austin Theory believed, Gorilla Monsoon said, that he would have the match won if he just kept on giving Belasca A downtowns, Gorilla Monsoon says. Well, he believed that's what was going to happen, Mike Lane says. And the truth is, it did not happen. The truth is, Belasca, he did not beat Belasca. So whatever he may have had in mind, it did not, work out. Wade Barrett says, I'm going to tell you, Austin Theory will not give up. He's going to have to keep on fighting until he beats Belasca. And sooner or later that will happen. Wade Barrett says, Alright, Gorilla Monsoon says, take it away, Bob Walk. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike Lane. I'm going to be talking with Alaska here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Alright, Alaska, you are still the TWF Pennsylvania Right Fighter, and you beat Austin Theory here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Well, the first thing I should know, Bob, is that Austin Theory thought that he would beat me if he just kept on hitting me with A downtowns. But you know, that didn't work. And who knows where Grayson Waller's at? He's somewhere in this bedroom somewhere, I would think. And if Grayson Waller wants to come after me, thinking he can beat me, well, I look forward to that. But I don't really think that's, going to happen. Well, Alaska, are you worried about Austin Theory coming after you? Are you worried about Gunther taking you up on another match? Yes, Bob Walk, I am worried about Austin Theory coming after me for another match. I am also worried about Gunther, coming after me, for another match. Yes, I am worried about all of that. But there's not really much I can do about it. If Gunther wants to have another match with me, then I'll be ready for him. Because that's the only thing I can be. Well, that's my talk with Alaska, the goddess of madness. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Mike Lane. Thank you, Bob Walk, for talking with Alaska here today. Here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we got it for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Gorilla Monsoon, with Mike Lane and with Wade Barrett. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.